Tonight, a major multi-million-dollar verdict for two St. Louis families. This is after two fathers were killed when their car slid underneath the back of a tractor trailer. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Kelly Jackson.
I'm Ann Allred. This 2019 crash happened along I-44 and 55. It was near the 7th Street exit. A lawsuit was filed against the trailer manufacturer for the failure of its equipment. And 24 hours ago, a jury handed down a big decision. Our Justina Cornell joins us in studio. Justina.
Well, a jury found the trailer manufacturer in this case responsible for the deaths of two St. Louis men, and their attorneys argued even though the cars rear-ended those trucks, the trucks didn't have the proper guards for protection.
These deaths were preventable. They were unnecessary.
These are the pictures of a horrific St. Louis crash, May 19, 2019. 30-year-old Taron Tailor and passenger 23-year-old Nicholas Perkins were killed instantly when their car rear-ended a Wabash Corporation manufactured tractor trailer. This is called an underride, when a car slides underneath the body of a truck.
What they needed to do to fix the problem and make it safe, they could have done decades ago.
These four attorneys represented the families of the two fathers. A 2-week trial resulted in a $462 million verdict, awarding the families finding Wabash responsible.
This is one of the first rear underride crashes that has been tried to verdict in St. Louis City.
John and Johnny Simon, father and son, are with Simon Law Firm. The attorneys learn upon impact, the trailer's rear impact guard, called a rig, tore off and allowed the car to go under. At trial, the Simons said the company ignored decades of research about the impacts of its rigs to prevent this from happening.
The trailer in our case was consciously designed to prevent underride in 30-mile-an-hour impacts. Every one of these trailers is on the highway. The minimum legal speed on the highway is 40 miles an hour.
They believe money is one reason for the lack of change.
In order to make a rig that actually would have been safe and prevented this accident, according to their own records, cost about $313 per trailer.
While cost may be a cause, the attorneys believe no amount of money is worth a life.
If what the jury did in this case results in saving a single life, it was all worth it.
The company is expected to appeal. It sent a lengthy statement in response saying it's evaluating all available legal options in response to the verdict. It said, quote, "While this was a tragic accident, we respectfully disagree with the jury's verdict and firmly believe it is not supported by the facts or the law," end quote.